Morning all. Okay, yeah, fantastic game yesterday. I didn't play too many after that actually. I was a bit shocked. But let's go back onto the auto pairing. So wolverine, I think he's quite dangerous, this guy. Let's try Trompowsky. Is this okay? Trying to get the centre. Not that I usually play Trompowsky. He's going to get F5. If I play E5, he's got knight F5. Okay, I'll sack that B2 for a bit of pressure. If he doesn't take it, castle queenside. So if he takes it, okay, he's stopping me. What about H3 if I really want to? He's going to go here and here. So knight F3. If I really just want to castle queenside. Would he really take this in a 5-minute game? It's B7 now. His weakness in the last move is B7. No, it's protected by the knight. Okay. He could take it. He's not going to. So I might as well castle queenside. Oh, he's giving me a bit of a G file. Anything naughty here? I'm cutting across that side. If I try and restrict his bishop. There's also E5 of knight F6. This looks like a very pleasant position. Okay, he's going to go for G5. Do I let him? If I play F4, that might discourage that. He could sack and then castle or not. Don't think so. I don't think so. He's on E4. Okay, let's do that. Let's do F4. So I'm trying to restrict this bishop. I'm trying to restrict him from castling. You know, maybe D5 is actually a move. That loses the rook. Not really. Okay, bishop C4. No, not really. Bishop H3. Maybe for F5. That looks more promising. That looks like the ticket. Bishop H3. Protect the rook. Then play F5. It's got G5, maybe F takes. Okay, let's open the lines. What is he going to do? If he plays G5, maybe. Okay, I can play a check. His king's still in the centre here. Isn't that a bit worrying for him? Or is there anything stronger? Maybe F6 first. Takes, then check. I'll lose that pawn. I'll play F6 later if I want. Isn't any advantage? Forcing moves like D5, knight A4. Bishop G3. His knight would move somewhere. What's wrong with this check and then bishop G3? This rook or that rook? I don't know about D5 being useful, so maybe this rook to leave that pin. Mind you, D4 is now vulnerable, so what about bishop F2 for D5? Or F6 first? F6 is always knight F6. And I don't want to get too short on time, so I don't know, there's also knight C4 now. Oh man, what have I done? There's knight C4 hitting B2. Ah. Oh. And there's no check or anything. Muppets. Oh no. Okay, I'll do this to sort of. Oh, he's got knight C4, just winning. I've just justified his queen. I'll just. I don't know, queen E2. Oh, there's rook E8. Oh no, it gets worse. It also takes, the bishop's also on. Oh, it's just brilliant. Made a mess of this. Oh, big time. Let's try and stop FG. If I take with the bishop here, you can take on D4. Oh, what a big mess. From what was an interesting position. That's a real shame. Okay, can I attack this knight? Is he going to blunder? And that bishop takes. My queen is supported by the bishop. I just want to catch up on the clock as one of the priorities here. That might not have been the most crushing move Queen D4 on the bright side of this. So he's spending time here on the other bright side of it. Maybe F6 is a good interruption move. Knight F6 will take the queen, otherwise check. So is he going to take on G4? No, I take on D6. So F6 here, there's Queen D2. Why not F6 here? Queen D2 doesn't seem that harmful. Actually, the rook, thankfully, is protected by the bishop. Otherwise it would have been. So what is going on here? His knight might be in pre on C4 as well. So Queen D2, say takes, what about Bishop E1? There's no back row mate there. I'm attacking the bishop and the knight and this knight. Two knights and bishop are on. After Bishop E1 there's no back row mate. Is there? So Queen D2, King B1. Rook E1, Bishop E1. Seems to be holding things together. So if he takes, then Queen takes C4. Okay, so Queen takes C4 here. Looks possible. That's better than I possibly imagined from earlier. So his king's dislodged. He's shorter on time. He's just lost the piece. It's not bad. From what was earlier, a disaster. Okay, he's going to leave my bishop in pre. Bishop G2, and he's going to take on E1. Rook takes E1, he takes on G2. If I take with the bishop, I still can't fathom it. I hope I'm not losing a piece. Queen G2 I'm protecting. Takes take. Alright, let's just get this queen out of there. Go queen, go. Right now I've got bishop D6. I can simplify. What about bishop E5 first? Still. Okay, access path, G file. Knight E4, bishop H1. What about just getting this guy off? Okay, the bishop's going to be put in a box soon with bishop H1 after H3. What about H3 if I get the chance? Okay, I'll take this guy off, shall I? H3. Okay, he's got a pass pawn. Knight G3. That's pass pawn's dangerous, I guess. Okay, if I just hold on a sec, bishop E2. That pin. Why do I want to lose a pawn? What a muppet. Let's put the bishop over here for a sec. What about pointing at F7? There's knight E4, knight E2, just to try and win G3. He's going to protect. Nope, he's not. Okay. Try and stop this guy. What about E3 or bishop C2? Oh, just blunder the bishop. Oh man. Oh man. Is he a slow player? We're going to find out. Oh, what a mess. Oh, just blunder the rook. Not entirely deserved. Oh no! Okay. Oh well, a bit of an anticlimax from yesterday. Sorry about that. It happens. Oh dear, oh dear. So we're back on the auto pairing. Oh, what a mess. Yeah. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.